What is up everyone, my name is Remy the Cereal and today I am playing Paragon. Now there is no way to separate background music to sound music, so you'll have to bear with me with the sounds for a bit. As you all would know, I am really hyped for this game. Now a good part of that reason is mainly the fact that I was hyped for another game, which was Overwatch, and I thought it was going to be free to play. But it turned out to be a pay-to-play title. Paragon hasn't really declared it yet, but it seems that they're heading towards the free-to-play direction as well. I mean, they have an Unreal Engine. As things are heading right now, Paragon seems to be heading towards the free-to-play direction, and a lot of the fan base and the people that are following Paragon and the people that are streaming Paragon seems to believe that this game is headed towards the direction of the free-to-play title. Now, of course, I really can't say anything yet because that's how Overwatch happened. Everybody thought it was gonna be free-to-play, but bam, it was pay-to-play. I don't know if Paragon might still head the pay-to-play direction. However, I really hope that Paragon becomes free to play. Cross my fingers. The second main reason is, of course, just the beauty of this game. I mean, scratch that. I wouldn't consider it the second main reason. It's as well be the first. I mean, I've argued that this is 2016 and getting free-to-play games, or even AAA free-to-play games, is just being straight up competitive. And as far as it looks right now, for a MOBA that is AAA like this, it's really just amazing. I mean, look at all that graphics, right? Alright, so I pretty much learned that I always want the mana potion and health potion at first. And you either want a Scout Wards or Harvester Key. I go for the Harvester Key because I really don't know yet how to place that ward properly. Look at this graphics. I mean, this is a free-to-play title. Or, I mean to say that if this is a free-to-play title, I just don't know how I can see myself playing any other game. Oh, I thought I was doing a PvP, but it turned out to be versus AI. You can tell it's versus AI because they have their hero names instead of player names. So, I know that Overwatch is not a MOBA and it's very different in terms of game style compared to Paragon. But I'm just saying, I mean, in the topic of AAA titles being free to play, I know a lot of people will argue that Overwatch is AAA. I do not deny the fact that Overwatch is a AAA. In fact, I wouldn't even deny the fact that Team Fortress 2 is AAA. Of course, its graphic is nothing compared to the games that are out right now, but back in its time, it was one of the better looking games. But yeah, in the topic of free-to-play titles, especially when you're doing a competitive game like Paragon or Overwatch, I believe that it's just straight up dang competitive to be making your game free to play. Oh, look at the graphics of this game. Man, that's just amazing. I love it, dude. And also, I don't know if you guys have seen, but the replay engine in this game is also freaking amazing. And I can totally see a new era of esports with very good replay engines like the ones that Paragon has. And I guess the number 3 reason why I love Paragon so much is that for me, and in my humble opinion, and I'm sorry for all the other guys that are playing Smite, but for me it's just Smite done right. I've played Smite like once and that's it, because I didn't like it very much. I didn't like the controls. The graphics was fine, I guess. I wasn't really expecting much, but I really didn't like the controls. The way you handle champions, the way you handle the camera works and everything. I don't know why, but Paragon just feels more natural. I'm not flaming on Smite. I just feel like Paragon really did a better job. And she is tanky. Look at this. This is me, and that's the tower. It's literally a tower, like you have to look above you. No! Alright, I'm leaving. And I completely forgot that I bought a harvester key. Just to not use a harvester. That's kind of stupid. I mean, they do take quite a while before they activate, but I should have activated it sooner. So how you pick up a harvester is that you just stand here. So long as you have the harvester key, you can activate a harvester by just standing there. And the graphics everywhere is just amazing. Just enjoy the view. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. There's even a waterfall here. Dang, so we're on a flying island, I guess? Okay, so the water doesn't look very well, it is entertaining, it just doesn't look very realistic. I'll back out now. And boom, I'm back here. In Paragon, you still do have items, but unlike League of Legends, they're not that complicated out there. They're just like, what? You want to upgrade your crit bonus? You want to upgrade your physical damage and attack speed? I want to do that. And you want to upgrade your attack speed even more and physical damage even more? Go ahead and do just that. And I'm out. I don't want to run to my lane because it's already pushed. I'm gonna go ahead and go towards the harvester here because I see that it's full. Oh no, it's not full. It's half full. And I see these two guys are pushing. I'm gonna go ahead and help them. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if I've shown you guys the jungle, but the jungle here in this game is also amazing. Look at that. The trees, they're just amazing. And if you saw that, but there's like firefly animations when you go in deeper into the forest or jungle, whatever. So the way the harvesters work is that they give a card power to all of your team. It's not a lot, but it's all of your team, so it kind of multiplies, I guess. Oh my goodness, I can't aim to save my life. Please. Whoa, you can jump that? That's amazing. I cannot kill a healer? What is wrong with me?
2,000 years later.
Like... I've been hitting her for a while now. We've been hitting her for a while now. Is Muriel that tanky? Wow. Impressive. So apparently that bar under it is its health bar. And it's gonna take its sweet 30 seconds before it can be activated again. Darn it. Oh, there's a mini waterfall here. This is just amazing. I mean, I can imagine Paragon putting kind of Easter eggs on the wall. You know? It's a pretty big map anyways. The animations are also just on point. Okay, so if there are things that I don't like, there are, of course, Paragon is not perfect. There are obviously also things that I don't quite like about it, especially the fact that back to the straight up just item building. You don't build items here like you do in League of Legends and Dota. It's not that complicated, but just the fact that you still have to buy items, that kind of turns me off just by a bit. I mean, I'd prefer something like Heroes of the Storm's model, where it's all just, oh snap, I am cornered here, I need to go, where it's all just talents and you don't have to go to like a shop, or you don't have to go like back to base just to upgrade your abilities. By upgrade your abilities, I mean like, just to buy items so you get more powerful. In here, you do have to get back to base just to get items to be more powerful. Okay, so number 2 is that there is last hitting in this game. I thought MOBAs were done with last hittings back with Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm, you didn't have to last hit. All you had to do is be where the fight is, and you'll get experience points. But here, because there's currency in the game and because there are items and you buy items, there is such thing as last hits, and that just makes me sad. To be honest, I know it is sort of a skill, but for the sake of a MOBA, it just makes the game longer because of having to quote unquote farm for your items. It's definitely not fun to watch. I'm sorry, but from a viewer's perspective, I know it takes a lot of skill to last hit, but it's not fun to watch. It creates a dead time while you're watching. Unlike Heroes of the Storm, people can watch it and be entertained almost all the time because there's always action going on. Mostly there's always action going on either one of the lanes. But I can see Paragon being kind of like League of Legends and kind of like Dota at the same time, where there's just that phase, that dreaded phase called the laning phase, and it's not fun. At least not for the viewer. So I see my team there is struggling to attack the core. It's gonna take my sweet time. And so far, that's pretty much it. Now, it still remains to be seen if Paragon is gonna be free to play. I have a very good hunch that it is gonna be free to play. After all, the guy that handles Epic Games is a very pro free to play kind of person, but they still haven't announced anything yet. I mean, I'm still gonna hope, cross fingers, hope that Paragon is free to play. But they're still on that state of you never know. Just like what happened with Overwatch. You never know. They just one day declare that it's gonna be pay to play. But yeah, so there's Paragon. I love this game so much and I recommend it so much. The graphics is so amazing. It's made with Unreal Engine. I love that engine. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Remy the Cereal. Oh, Remy the Cereal, checking out.